Level 3, here we go. First one, looking for the distance, partner swinging, and notice right here, I went for the hand hit, but I'm not even close enough to hit. Why is that? Because I could feel him start to swing, and if I step in to hit the hand, he's probably going to hit me. So better to miss than to trade. So he fakes, nice fake, I'm moving out, feeling distance, take a nice step. Key thing is his staff is now up. That's what I'm looking for. Staff up. That gives me a little extra time to go for that leg right there. But when I do, notice the posture. My head is far outside here, right? So that I'm away from his shots. Okay, then we continue here. Same sort of idea. Making my way in. This one I give a little fake. Watch my lead tip goes up. And when it does, what happens? My partner's tip goes up a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and try to get that leg shot in. Head outside, and I'm using the tip of the stick for maximum distancing. Then we'll reach. Here we go. Next one. This is my partner again. Look at that. I'm moving the leg out because he's doing good combinations, faking high, going low. And then he's going to go for the thrust to the midsection. I move back, I lean away as I'm twisting, and I block while hitting the hand. So that is a good example right there of not just blocking, but actually blocking with the hit. Now here we go. Now I'm going to thrust. Look at the distance. Too far to thrust, but I step in, I slide, I take a step, I gauge the distance, and I feel right now I'm going to take the chance. I take a nice step and the thrust. Boom, right here. Now, my partner let go of his staff with a rear hand to see if he could do a backhand sort of shot, which I think the middle of the staff sort of hit my lead hand. Probably wouldn't have been too hard, so it's not that threatening. But see, he's trying things, and that's what you need to do is experiment. But the key thing here I want you to see, look at the distance between my hands. So notice that I do not slide my hand up the staff. I have my grip and I maintain that grip. It's a very solid thrust there. But I pull it, of course. I don't hit as hard as I can. So same thing here. Look what's happening. I'm inching in, taking those little steps, feeling, going for a hand hit there. So now we have the distance and I step back. So now we're at a good distance here. We're kind of far. My partner doesn't have to worry about the hand hit because it's a little too far. But I'm going to take a step in. Now look at this. From right here, he's just going to lean back and I would miss this thrust unless I do the pull cue. So watch my rear hand. It's hard to see. It's a little covered. But you'll see it actually moves up and it slides forward. And that's how I can actually get that nice shot there. You can see the bend in the staff. We're using light staffs. And this is also a good reason to have the fencing mask because you have some throat protection right there. My partner is very tough, but we want that throat protection right there. Okay, then, so using that pull cue to get extra distance. Here now, my partner has been blocking my thrusts. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some distance, step in, do the first thrust. Now watch his staff. Watch the tip of his staff. It's going to move over because he is going to do what? He is going to block. He would block my first thrust. Watch it move over a little bit. So I evade that by doing a disengagement. I start the thrust. I disengage going under and continue the thrust, and that's a good solid hit right there. Over here, same idea. My partner's been blocking the thrusts. So I start the thrust, disengage going underneath as I continue, and continue that thrust right there. Now notice, this is a very light touch. This wouldn't have been damaging in a real fight. Because watch what my partner does. He doesn't just move back. He sidesteps, which moves as he moves back, gives him extra distance. So very good evasive action by my partner there. And then here we go, one more. Look at the distance, a lot of distance. I've been thrusting and doing the disengage. It hasn't been working. So what am I going to have to do? Because he blocks both of them. So I start the thrust. I get to the position where I'm going to take a step, but I step and thrust, disengage, let my rear foot come up as I start the second thrust. Then I disengage again, and in I go to make the distance there. Now, if you notice, watch my partner. He blocks very nice. The second one comes up. He makes a big thrust, a big block, because he has to go quickly or he's going to miss it. So, a little over blocking, that gives me the chance to get in there on that second shot there. So that's the double disengage when you have somebody blocking the initial thrust and the disengagement. So those are some good things for you for level 3.